It's um it's really interesting to say the least. So, I actually woke up today and I realized today, which is July 22nd, I believe that's what the date is right now. Today marks the day where Dragon Ball Super Superhero film tickets for the theatrical release have started to come on, and I remember like I saw people saying that they're going to be coming out in a couple of hours, and lo and behold, within my local theaters or my local AMC's, which is where they usually showcase these movies, I saw that they did have like the poster and it was coming soon, but they didn't have tickets available. And obviously, I waited a couple of hours, and then this morning, when I fully woke up, I actually saw that they were selling the tickets already, so I could watch it either like standard or IMAX. And the cool thing is, they actually gave you the option of either watching it in its dub with like the English voice actors, or there's also the possibility or the option to actually watch the movie in its subbed version, where you actually get like the full original Japanese voice actors with subtitles under it. For me, that was really, really interesting that they give you the both topics, but I mean, not the both topics, the both options. But the thing that I find very, very interesting is that for some reason, when I thought this movie's tickets were going to be released internationally, I honestly thought that there was going to be like, people going online, getting their tickets, reserving their seats to watch these movies. Because obviously, when it comes to these theaters, you actually have to reserve the seatings to actually, attend the theater. You can't just buy your ticket, go in, choose your seat. These you actually have to reserve your seatings before you go. So I was actually checking because I think I might actually go watch the movie with my brother. I was actually looking at the online listings and seeing, and they actually had an option where you can actually watch it the day before. The theaters in my area actually had it so you could watch it the 18th, which is the Thursday, which is really interesting. I don't know if they did that with Broly. I'm pretty sure when it came to Broly, they like released it the day of, unless I didn't, see that. But yes, you do have the option to watch it on Thursday night. But the thing that I did find interesting that I wanted to bring up was the fact that when I actually clicked on, the multiple theaters and multiple times, it is completely empty. I don't know. I mean, obviously, this could do with like so much, like honestly, in regards to Dragon Ball Super Superhero, whether it be marketing or just people not really interested, or seeing the spoilers and the leaks and just being turned off by the film. But yeah, like when I actually clicked on the actual theaters to actually see, how many seats were available, some of the show times legit only had like 3 to 4 people who actually bought their tickets, which honestly, that is just baffling, especially with this being such a big movie like Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Now, this isn't as big as, obviously Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, or even as big and hyped as Dragon Ball Super Broly. But at the same time, I would have thought that since this was like a Dragon Ball movie, there would actually be people who are willing to actually go and watch the film, no matter how, BS, quote unquote, some people might actually find it to be. Because honestly, me being a Dragon Ball page, not only here, like I do some Dragon Ball here and there on this channel, but mainly on my Instagram page, which is Huggy Face. I think it's just Huggy Face DB now. If you guys want to check it out, link within the description. I do cover a lot of leaks and a lot of spoilers, and I did do a lot of spoilers regarding the movie, and a lot of people were hyped, but there were a vast majority of people who were very, very underwhelmed with what was actually going on. So I honestly don't know. I mean, obviously today is the first day. Maybe people don't remember or realize that the tickets were coming out. So maybe, down the road, people are going to start buying tickets and maybe the theater will actually fill up. But obviously, with the statistics that have come out, they have showcased how bad or how poorly this movie was doing within like the Japanese audience. Like it was literally, I believe it was doing like almost half of what Broly did within its first week. So this movie, although it is, hyped, a lot of people are super hyped to watch this movie because of Piccolo and Gohan being the main focus. Obviously, a lot of people were turned off because of what the spoilers actually had to offer, which I won't be talking about those spoilers in case you guys want to watch the movie for yourself and see what happens. But it's crazy. Like a lot of people are like way on the international release for this movie to start garnering the money and the attention it deserves. But seeing how it's looking right now, it really doesn't look like it's doing any better. Like I honestly don't know. Obviously, a lot of people are like blaming it on the marketing, which that could also play a role because when it comes to the marketing, Dragon Ball Super, superhero really didn't do that good of a job actually marketing this actual movie. And even like as I'm talking right now, I'm clicking to see how things are looking. And yeah, like one of the viewings for Thursday legit only has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It only has 15, 16 people who already bought their tickets. So that's just one viewing. And this is like the IMAX, which is like the more expensive because it's a bigger screen. You know, the visuals are better, the audio is better. Not a lot of people, even this one as well. There's only two people, like literally no one is reserving their tickets to actually go watch this movie when it actually comes out. But obviously, that is the 18th. Let me actually click on the 19th real quick here and actually see how the seats are looking within all of these. So, yes, like I mentioned, it does give you the option for English dubbed or not dubbed. I'm gonna click, English language dubbed with no subtitles at 7:30 p.m., which I feel like that's a good time for people, out of work and everything. I wish I could show my screen. I wish I was tech savvy, but from what I see here, no one's bought tickets. So, yeah, I just want to make this video just to kind of like, a short video talking about the matter because I honestly don't know what it is about this movie that, no one is buying tickets for it. Obviously, like I mentioned, maybe I'm making this video for all of you who didn't know that the tickets are available. And if you guys want to get your tickets within like the international, feel free to go get your tickets now because they are available. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But I'm pretty sure you can look at your local area. Like for me, like I mentioned, for me, I have to look at my local AMC theaters. So, whether it be whichever one I choose, those are the ones that usually have it. But for you guys, wherever you guys are at, make sure to check your local theaters to see if they're playing this movie. But at the same time, like I mentioned, I don't know what it is about this movie. I personally, I'm gonna go see it in the IMAX, whether it be by myself or with my brother. We still have to kind of like see how that goes. We might be watching it open night, which I might tell people, which theater and stuff if you guys want to meet me, even though I'm a small content creator. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like literally no one's watching this movie, and I feel so bad because this movie had a lot going for it, but marketing was bad. These spoilers, obviously having to wait 2 months was really bad. There's just so much wrong with this movie, even though this movie is, from what I've heard, good. Like, it's not DBS Broly level, but it's almost like a little bit under it. Everything about this movie, whether it be the delay, waiting 2 months, the promotion, everything about it has caused it to reach this level. And I wish this movie had more success, but we'll have to wait and see how theaters build up as time goes by. But like I mentioned, just want to bring this to your all's attention that yes, the tickets are available and there are plenty of seats. No one's watching this movie, so let's see how my experience is when I actually go watch it in 1 month's time. But with that being said, just a quick little short video for all of you guys, just to tell you guys, yes, tickets are available. Go get your tickets if you are wanting to watch this movie. They're giving us the options, whether we watch it with subtitles or without subtitles. So, hey, they're at least doing something. But like I mentioned, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see what happens within these next couple of weeks. Peace out. I guess rip Dragon Ball Super Superhero in international. I don't know. Well, like I mentioned, we'll see how things go. But like I mentioned, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave all of your thoughts and opinions about this in the comments, I guess, if you guys are interested. But yeah, peace out, y'all.